Hi, my name is Cavell Blake, and the title of this speech is Recycling to Make Our Environment a Better Place to Live. My purpose of this speech is to persuade you to recycle. By the end of my speech, you will believe that recycling will make the environment a better place to live. There should be recycling all over the world because if we do not recycle, it will lead to garbage buildup, which can cause pollution to land, air, and water. While if we recycle, it can help protect the environment, save energy, and help create new well paying jobs and better health for people. Most of us toss our trash into a dumpster or stuff it down a garbage chute without much thought. We flush toilets, drain bathtubs, and grind up leftover food in a disposal with little concern about where the waste goes. Did you know, for example, that every year garbage trucks in the United States collect about 133 million tons of solid waste? According to one report, a year's trash in New York City alone is enough to build a mile-high mountain in the middle of the Yankee Stadium. While we may recycle as we should because it's important for our environment, many Americans around the world still do not recycle, but I believe we all should recycle. While researching this topic, my eyes were opened up to how much recycling can truly affect our environment. I am a teacher, and that's also why I want to teach about the environment and making it better. I want the garbage to be recycled so we can have more jobs and better health. Today, I invite you to listen with an open mind so I discuss the need for more recycling as it helps our communities and save energy and it helps to protect the animals. First, I'll explain why recycling will help our community. According to the 2015 article in New York Times by John Thurney, Mayor Bill de Blasio of New York declared that by 2030, the city will no longer send any garbage to landfills. This is the way of the future if we're going to save the earth. One of the biggest reasons why recycling has been promoted is that it does reduce the strain on the environment. By utilizing products in a constructive way, we can slowly decrease the size of our landfills. In the past, there were very few laws about disposing of waste materials. Most of the time, trash was dumped and buried in out of the way places. One important solution to landfill problem is to recycle many kinds of materials that were once thrown away. Millions of tons of trash are dumped into landfills, large holes in the ground every day. By reducing the amount of garbage through recycling, we can make these dumps last longer and lessen the need for new ones. To learn more about how landfills operate, you can take a video field trip. This gives you an inside look at the process used to handle your trash. A videotape called Garbage Day is available at many public libraries. Now that I've established recycling to help the environment, let's examine how recycling can save money and energy. If we create less garbage, our communities can save. That means more money can be spent on other things like building playgrounds, buying library books, or improving schools. Money can be saved by reusing old materials and not having to pay trucking or landfill fees. As mentioned, how recycling can help the environment save money. It can also help from polluting the environment to save the animals and the people. We threaten the places where wild animals live by cutting down trees, polluting our air and water. We threaten the places where wild animals live. Recycling means less digging and drilling, less cutting and dumping, and less destruction of forests, rivers, and fields. Recycling helps keep our air and water clean. That's good for people, plants, and animals. In closing, it's easy to see how beneficial recycling can be to our environment. Recycling is something most people do, but if everyone did it, the world would be a better place to live. There is a clear need for recycling to improve the community and save the energy and stop polluting the environment and to protect the animals and the people's health. Sources of information of where I got the information of books are Recycling by Eleanor J. Hall, Garbage by Karen O'Connor, 50 Simple Things Kids Can Do to Recycle by John Jarva, website www.conserveenergyfuture.com/benefits of recycling, PHP, and the reign of recycling.